Lesson 8.6, Relate Fractions and Whole Numbers. Steve ran 1 mile and Jenna ran 4/4 of a mile. Did Steve and Jenna run the same distance? So locate 1 and 4/4 on a number line. So I've shaded 4 lengths of 1/4 and labeled them. So 0/4, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, which you'll see lines up with 1. Because remember, if you have the same number on top or in the numerator spot as you do in the denominator spot, then it equals 1. Then draw a point at 1 and 4/4. There's my point. Since the distance 1 and 4/4 end at the same point, they are equal. So Steve and Jenna ran the same distance. Complete the number line, locate and draw points at 3/6, 6/6, and 1. So I've already put in the numbers 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. So now I am putting in the points. So 3/6, 6/6, and like I said before, if you have the same number on top as you do on the bottom, it equals 1. So are 3/6 and 1 equal? No. I know this because of the fact that they're at different points on the number line, as well as knowing that 3/6 is only half of 6/6 or 1. Are 6/6 and 1 equal? Yes, because they're at the same point on the number line. So 3/6 and 1 are not the same or not equal. So 6/6 and 1 are the same, so they are equal. The number of equal parts the whole is divided into is the denominator of a fraction. The number of parts being counted is the numerator. A fraction greater than 1 has a numerator greater than its denominator. So each shape is 1 whole. Write a whole number and a fraction greater than 1 for the parts that are shaded. So remembering that the top number is the numerator, the bottom number is the denominator. So there are 2 wholes, 1, 2. Each whole is divided into 4 equal parts or fourths, which is how we got the denominator. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equal parts that are shaded, and that's how we got our numerator. For part B, there are 3 wholes, 1, 2, 3. Each whole is divided into 1 equal part. That's how we got our denominator. There are 1, 2, 3 equal parts shaded, and that is how we got our numerator. You can forget about this part. Reading 3/1 as 3 1s. Try this. Each shape is 1 whole. Write a whole number and a fraction greater than 1 for the parts that are shaded. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then each one of the circles or each one of the holes is in halves. So our denominator is 2. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equal parts shaded. For your assignment, you are doing numbers 1 through 4 and 8 through 11 and 15 and 17. Okay, so for number 1, each shape is is 1 whole, write a whole number and a fraction greater than 1 for the parts that are shaded. So all of this is color-coded. So we have the blue part associated with this for the denominator. That's what the green part gives us. And then the orange gives us the numerator. There are blank holes. Each hole is divided into blank equal parts. There are blank equal parts shaded. Okay, for numbers 2, 3, and 4, use the number line to find whether the two numbers are equal, write equal or not equal. You can do the symbols if you don't want to write the words. Each shape is 1 whole. Write a fraction greater than 1 for the parts that are shaded. I'd suggest you go over the examples that we did earlier to help you with this. Number 15, Jeff rode his bike around a bike trail that was 1/3 of a mile long. He rode around the trail 9 times. Write a fraction greater than 1 for the distance. How many miles did Jeff ride? Remember key words here. So we have the word times that is dealing with multiplication, but realize that multiplication is a form of repeated addition. So hopefully you can use that knowledge and the information we've learned prior to this lesson to help you figure out the answer of how many miles did Jeff ride. Number 17, each shape is 1 whole. Which fraction greater than 1 names the parts that are shaded?